Good day, I'm Theodore Henry, and this is your JIS News for Tuesday, December 19, 2023. Over 5,000 residents of several communities in East Central St. James are benefiting from a $169.2 million project to improve their access to water supply. The Canaan Adelphi water supply system is being upgraded by the Rural Water Supply Limited and the National Water Commission, NWC. The total project cost is $869 million. Phase 1 was recently completed and commissioned by Minister Matthew Samuda. It involved the construction of a 300,000-gallon tank at Cedar Hill, the installation of 3 new pumps at the Canaan Deep Well site, and the installation of 500 meters of pipeline from the old tank site to the new one in Cedar Hill. An additional $20 million was spent by the NWC for the installation of 4-inch and 2-inch pipelines from Cedar Hill to Somerton.
Water is life, and it's we say that lightly, but the development prospects of any community are based on the water availability. So this is an investment, a true investment in the future of this area.
When completed, the system will be able to serve approximately 40,000 people.
We hope this gives you the confidence to understand that when we do commit to spending the next phase as a part of the $869 million, we hope this gives the confidence because they see this, to know that it is coming, to know that every couple of months we will have an updated report, and every couple of months the situation will ease.
2 child-friendly spaces have now been officially established at the Child Protection and Family Services Agency's CPFSA corporate sites. The 2 locations are the National Children's Registry, NCR, and the Glenhope Childcare Facility. This is being done to provide a safe space for intervention involving child victims of human trafficking, as well as any vulnerable youth who may require care. The facilities were funded by the Warnoth Group, and the NCR location recently opened. Education Minister of State Marcia Smith says the spaces will provide a haven for children of all ages, genders, and needs.
We are therefore in the ministry indeed very grateful for this partnership with the United States government, which has allowed us to build capacity, human and infrastructural capacity, to respond to the victims of child human trafficking in a manner that provides a sense of safety, security, stability, and with our professionals being able to deliver service to our children in need.
The program director of the Warnoth Group says there are now 6 parishes with child-friendly areas through collaboration with 5 government organizations and 1 parliamentary commission.
Since the launch of these child-friendly spaces, we've been quite gratified to learn from quarterly reporting that staff has been noticing how children are enjoying the spaces and express themselves far more readily, being in a space that has been specially carved out for them.
The last of the child-friendly spaces will open at JCF's Seatock location in downtown Kingston. A fully digitized health records platform will be rolled out at the Maypen Hospital in Clarendon in January 2024. Health Minister Dr. Christopher Tufton gave that update at a recent function. Maypen Hospital will be the first of several health facilities to have the Electronic Health Records EHR system installed as part of a $5 million initiative.
The first hospital in the country outside of the University Hospital of the West Indies, Southern Regional Health Authority will get their first digital arrangement, digital platform at the Maypen Hospital. It's a big deal, and it's a big deal from a number of perspectives, including customer service. And we all need to appreciate it, and we need to embrace it. It involves new gadgets, tablets and iPads. It means knowledge transfer. It means new levels of training. Exciting.
The EHR provides an electronic version of a patient's medical history, including diagnostic imaging, which is expected to result in reduced wait time for persons seeking care.
Because among the things that it will offer are digitization of health records. It's game-changing. I want people to understand that. It means a lot because a patient in distress with a doctor trying to assist is greatly assisted by real-time information about the history of the patient, the condition of the patient, and the response that is required.
Dr. Tufton was addressing the recent launch of the Compassionate Care Program at the Mandeville Regional Hospital, which benefited from renovations to improve the comfort of patients and staff. The work was sponsored by the National Health Fund at a cost of $10 million. The Compassionate Care Program aims to improve how service is delivered at public health facilities to be more patient-focused. The police are urging motorists to exercise caution and sound judgment as they travel on the nation's roadways this festive season. Acting Commissioner of Police Gary McKenzie sounds the alarm that many dangerous driving practices become more commonplace during the Yuletide period, creating an unsafe traffic environment.
Vehicles are sometimes overloaded, both public passenger vehicles and commercial vehicles. Those are things that we will not tolerate. We have to ensure that vehicles are utilized in a manner for which they were lawfully designated, because we have seen in some of these seasons where we have had very serious crashes where multiple persons have been injured and have died.
ACP McKenzie, who is head of the Public Safety and Traffic Enforcement Branch, PSTEB, is also cautioning drivers to be alert as they conduct business and to keep valuables out of sight.
We encourage persons not to expose their valuables, not to wear excess jewelry, not to put valuables on car seats, not to park in dark areas, do your shopping within the days, ensure you shop in groups. Do not leave your car, walk away for a distance and then close it. Close it and check your doors before you move. If you see anything suspicious, you have to report it to the police.
And finally, consumers are urged to be extra vigilant when purchasing items from unknown sources this Christmas season. The advice comes from Director of Communications at the Consumer Affairs Commission, Latoya Halstead. She says persons need to be careful when dealing with itinerant vendors, that is, persons who travel from one place to another selling goods.
Think about it. You've purchased an item from somebody who you saw hanging on the corner, and something has happened to that item. Do you think you're going to go back to that corner and find the person? We have to be logical. We have to use our common sense, because when you purchase an item like that, there is no guarantee that that person is going to be there for you to get redress. We encourage you to purchase items from reputable sources.
Ms. Halstead, who was speaking at a recent JIS think tank, is also reminding shoppers to secure their receipts for items bought. The receipt should include the amount paid, date of the transaction, a description of the goods or services, and, where applicable, the professional fees and any other relevant information.
The reason we say to consumers, get your receipt. If you don't get it, demand it. Is because you can have an issue with the item or service that you've purchased. Now, in terms of how you get redress, it is based on what evidence you have that this transaction actually took place.
And that's it for JIS News today. I'm Theodore Henry. Thanks for watching.